And hello there everyone, welcome back. I'm BogMod. We're back to playing more Trails of Cold Steel 2. And it's the kitty! Elise! You've betrayed me! I gave Celine the milk! I have no sister!
Oh, here you are, Elise. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you together.
Well, it's quite cold outside, so I thought I'd come and give Celine some warm milk. I keep telling her that she doesn't need to go out of her way for me, but she won't listen. The steam here is plenty to keep me warm. Oh no, that wouldn't do at all. You saved my brother's life. At least allow me to try and make your stay here in Ymir a comfortable one.
Celine saved my life? And
Yeah.
when exactly did this happen?
Remember the magic shield she threw up?
I told her nothing of the sort. I keep trying to tell her it's not true, but she won't believe a word I say. Is something the matter?
Nope, not a thing.
I'd really rather you didn't act like I saved his life, though. Besides, if anything, I should be the one who owes you. What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said anything. The milk's cooled down a little now, so I'm going to have some. Thank you.
Okay.
Looking back on it, didn't Elise later say she spotted a cat when she went into the old schoolhouse?
Yes!
That better not have been who I think it is.
Don't give me that look. I wouldn't have let her in there if I didn't think it was safe, you know? I was desperate. You just had such a half-hearted reaction to that door, so I started getting impatient and...
Ooh.
I
Wait,
can't believe you. She could have...
can you read her mind?
She wasn't in any danger, honestly. The Guardian in there was designed not to attack people unrelated to the trial. It didn't touch her even when she was right in front of it, right? That's proof enough. I'm sorry, okay? I never should have done it to begin with. Emma's lectured me over and over about it, too.
You're sorry? You...
How are you keeping this conversation away from Elise? She
I'm
has
not
to be able to
sure
hear
why
you
you're
two.
whispering to one another, but regardless, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. Like I said before, I want to make your stay a comfortable one. Whatever you need, please don't hesitate to ask. It's okay, really. And, sorry.
Oh, Celine, I can't not forget the kitty or forgive the kitty. All is forgiven. You can do whatever you want.
Why are you sorry?
Well, she does genuinely seem to regret what she did. And Elise didn't come to any harm. I guess I'll let her off this time. I really do have one amazing little sister. Compared to her, I'm...
Oh, don't get like that, Rean. Ooh, the character tab in my notebook. Naturally, this section allows you to view details on various people you meet throughout the story. What good times. I'm not sure you have to apologize for. Please do tell me. All right. Ooh, sardines. Exact memories. As tempting as taking a dip sounds, I should probably save it some other time. Aww. Maybe I can take a dip with Laura later. Once I save her. So, what do we want to do? Let's see. Let's go to the Phoenix Wings Inn. Manager Baggins! Master Rean, you've finally awakened. I'm so very relieved to see it. I was terribly worried about you. Thanks for your concern, Mr. Baggins. Sorry if you didn't call me Master Rean all the time. Ha ha ha! Shut it. But you'll always be Master Rean to me. That's happened since the war began. But this inn was graciously granted to us by the Imperial family. We can't allow anything to dampen our spirits. And as you well know, as anyone the value of these walls, please, do come by whenever you need of a relaxation. Of course. Now then, recommend you use the springs. They're currently being cleaned. You have to return once the cleaning is finished. The hot springs of Ymir are the perfect remedy for exhaustion. Though, I mean, you lived here, you should know. Alright, let's go over here. Hello! Good day, welcome to the fit. Wait, Reanie? What are you doing up already? I was gonna come and look in on you. Get your butt back into bed. Oh, you think me being up would be something to be happy about. So how much you care in any case. Oh, come on. For all the training you did with Master Kafai, we're gonna be take one of that to kill you. Then you go and train in an academy in the city. Why couldn't I go too? Do you have the chance to leave this village? Taking 2 years at me. Being younger than me, it's not fair. Just bought me a souvenir of 5 back. It's like I'd never left home. Aw. Experience working to get a job at a top class hotel in the city. Alright. Let's just follow Purple's example. She's a real veteran. Yeah. Yeah, let her have her dream, Rean. This work can't go on forever. Alright. Cool. It's the girl's bath, which means I should turn around right now before someone puts the fear of Adios in me. It's been cleaned, alright. Oh. Quite the bar! Hey, buddy. Oh, it's you, Rean. That's not looking half bad. Looking worse. I was gonna have you drink some of the new vegetable juice I've been concocting. I'm fine without, thank you. How many recipes have you made since I've been away? Ooh, my creativity is infinite, Rean. I'm always starting to make the finest dishes in the land. You brushing up your own cooking skills at the academy? I was pretty good at it. My classmates and I were cooking for ourselves at one point. Wait a sec, where'd my recipe book go? Did you lose it? Aww. All kinds of different recipes written down too. Ooh, a new recipe book! Yeah. Got some ingredients. Salty onigiri. Oh, that's what at least you used to bring to me when I was training. I'm sure it's okay if you just take these. Absolutely. I'm happy to see that you came to understand the joys of cooking while you're at the academy. Taking the time to enjoy cooking should lift your spirits somewhat. It's a simple recipe, so why not go and make it with your family? Aw, I will! Recipe tab for cooking! Making all kinds of wonderful ingredients. Later you see as herbs have medicinal properties. Are all of them to create the ultimate recipe. Alright. I wonder if this game will involve, like, us actually getting our own airship at some point. So we can come back and forth to all these places. Salty onigiri.
Okay, let's give this a try. Well, how about that?
Grilled onigiri. It's grillilicious. Taste the grilling. And upstairs. Just a maid. I'm pleased to see you awake, Master Rean. Welcome to the Phoenix Wings. We also here, of course, but I'm sure you knew that. Aw, thanks. I'm glad to see that everyone here is the same as always. Peaceful village, after all. We've no intention of changing that anytime soon. Lord and Lady Schwartz, and even Lady Elise, have been doing all that they can do to keep things that way. So please, you take it easy and focus on recovering. Princess saying it helps us out. Okay, no one cares about the young princess too. It's a very nice place. What are the books? Did they change the books at all? Christ, who's gonna die first? Yep. The Falcon Diary. Woo, baby. Love Me Tonight. Alright, those haven't changed. Alright, let's go visit the princess at church. Hello? Starts Emu's Chapel. You were kind enough to come and see me last night, Father. I just wanted to come and say thank you for that. Oh, think nothing of it, Rean. I was just going to give you your last rites if you had died. I'll always do my best to aid you however I can. You're a pupil of mine, after all. Let's see. The last pair of months. Yeah, you can say that. Oh, give me advice when I need it. So I feel like I'm relying on him too much. He's so smart and helpful that I'm doing it anyway. You're quite the lost lamb at the moment, Rean. But trying to find a way forward is not the best course of action. Yeah, Rean! Take that as advice. That's good advice there. Reflect yourself and your surroundings. Yes, Father. He's probably right. I need to take this chance to cool my head and think about this. Yeah, that's good. The human that carried you is the Divine Knight. Yeah? I can't pretend to know much about it. I mean, it has the word divine in it. What would a man of the cloth know? Links with the spirit of its pilot. So I'm going to explain how you were heavily injured without any obvious physical signs as to how. Alright. Well, that's very, very clever of him. Good to see you again, Lisa. Oh, Rean. It's good to see you again, too. I was so worried about you after hearing that you vanished over in Trista. You and Luke have always been like little brothers to me. Little brothers who are going to make me go prematurely grey. Oh, don't you think I might be a little old to be a little brother, though? Ah, it has nothing to do with it. So if plenty I want to ask you, I can wait for another time. Right now, I would have you back. Aw. Epitome of a perfect older sister. You know, I like this. Everyone really loves him, just like... It reminds me a little bit of when we were in Legram in the last game, and how everyone responded to Laura. The princess, she comes to pray every day. Not that praying that frequently is a bad thing, of course. And we should support her. Alright, she's quite distressed. Well, I'll give her a chat. Hello, princess. I want to invest in pants, though. It's a little cold up here. Oh, she's deep in prayer.
She's praying so intently. Thinking about it, she must be even more distressed right now than I am.
Why, hello, Rean! You're looking rather well today. Much better than you were yesterday, at any rate.
I feel loads better, actually. Thanks.
Just very considerate.
How about you? Are you managing all right here? I'm guessing life in a tiny village like this is harder than you're used to.
Oh, that it's hard life in this village.
If there's anything I can do to make things easier for you, though, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, not at all. I've been simply loving my stay here. The scenery is stunning. The hot springs are oh so soothing. To say nothing of your mother's spectacular cooking. I'm having the time of my life here.
Aww.
I almost envy Elise for growing up in such a wonderful place.
I'm happy to hear you say that. Still.
On top of all that, I was able to reunite with you here.
Ooh, Rean, you naughty boy.
Oh, and meet a mysterious talking cat, too. Not everyone gets to do that now, do they?
No, that's alright, that's fair.
I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting that Ashen Knight of yours, however. Perhaps I might have the chance once he wakes up? I suppose I can dream.
Yeah, you take after Olivia.
Well...
Rean! Oh, Rean.
I realize I'm the last person who has any right to say this, but there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put on a brave face. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
I'm so sorry.
Aww. But, Rean, I do appreciate that you had that moment of connection and empathy here.
I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about something like this, but
It's a civil war and your family's in danger. You can get worked up. I'll let this one slide.
just thinking of what my family must be going through is just too much to bear.
Oh, hug her, Rean.
Cedric and I, we had a fight on the morning it all happened.
Oh no! Of course you would.
I
Oh.
was planning to make up with him that evening, but
I'm sure he won't hold that against you. You'll be able to make up with him next time you see him. I'm sure that'll be sooner than you think, too. In the meantime, there's no need to force yourself to seem like being apart from them isn't bothering you. Royalty or not, no one would blame you for being worried or upset. And every single one of us here wants to do what we can to help you.
Oh, Rean. It's things like that that make all of the ladies fall for you.
Thank you. I'm fine now. I hope I don't sound ungrateful, but I think you should be spending more time with Elise rather than me. This is your first chance in a while to spend some quality time together. I'd hate to take that away from her.
Why? I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you'd expect for a girl her age.
See, this is where I brought that part up before. Everyone's like, oh, Rean, why don't you just understand that, like everyone, that your sister clearly has lust for you?
But that doesn't mean she needs me hovering around her all the time. Then again, she did seem more shaken up than usual. Maybe you're right. I should try and cheer her up while I still can.
That's not exactly what I meant.
Just tell him.
Oh, this is so difficult on a fair maiden's heart, I hope you know.
No, he doesn't. He clearly doesn't. Explain it.
You're just making me wish you were my brother all the more.
Why?
I'm glad I had the opportunity to visit Emir. Alden came here himself some time ago. Ooh. Let's see it for myself. A chance to get to know one another without any pretensions. Aw, it's first I've heard. Yeah, it's the first time I've heard of it either. Makes sense knowing that the Phoenix Wings was built as a gift from the Imperial family. So before he left for Liberal 2 years ago. Oh, Rean, you should have been in the area then. So he looked forward to the hot springs. Back then, he isn't quite as popular as he is now. He's apparently able to do it without anybody recognizing him. Oh. Back then, I wasn't Emir, much thanks to my 8 leaves training. Oh, such a shame. I can only imagine how close we might be today if you'd been able to make his acquaintance back then. Heart! I'm glad to see she's back to her usual self. Oh, I'm sure! Oh, all Olivia would have had quite the things to say about Yuri. Should shorten that distance between us. Alright. Let's go to the valley. Well, well, well. It's Annabelle. And fishing as always. Alright, let's see how many little dastardly fishes I can catch today. Don't you recognize her? Safe she didn't stray too far. And just who might you be? I seem to recall meeting here during one of our field studies. Like half your field studies. You're one of the Thor students who helped me a number of months ago, yes? It's lovely to see you again. And I see you too, because I was right. Sorry for disturbing you. Oh, no need to apologize. Actually, since you are a student of Thor's, you wouldn't happen to know a young man named Kenneth, would you? Why, he was part of the fishing club, the head of the fishing club, and a good friend of ours. Imperial Fishing Club. That's the guy. That's wonderful news. Perhaps you might know where I could find him as well. Oh, I've got no idea, I'm afraid. Oh. Do you know him too? The war first broke out. We fled Tristan together. Although he told me he had something that he needed to take care of, and asked me to go in alone. He was probably just going fishing. It's kind of what he does. No sign of him. Alright. Not that I believe anything untoward could possibly happen to him, of course. After all, there is nothing in this world that can crush the spirit of us anglers. When it comes to survival, even soldiers can't hold a candle to us. Right. Looking a little glum. There's nothing like spot fishing to cheer you up. If you know Kenneth, it's only fair for me to assume you're a fan of fishing too. Give me a title of Red Angler. Red Angler, that means you have caught the famed Guardian? I did. Let's see these. Fishing hook, feather rod, ground bait. Oh, thank you. Some fishing gear. Certainly give them away if I ever cross paths with any promising fellow fishing enthusiasts. So go on, they're rightfully yours. Sounds like Kenneth, all right. Thank you very much. Take the liberty of writing down your current title to help you keep track. You will begin as a bronze angler, just by the same standards as any professional. All right. Ooh. Maybe pure bloody fun fishing should prove. Ooh. Yes, the fishing!
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
I assume it'll be like last game. Yes, it is.
Caught one.
Great place for me to start collecting my tasty Sepith. Pale salamander. That came out quicker than I expected. There we go.
Not what I had in mind.
First time bonus, 75 points. Catch the fishes.
Caught one.
That looks like a swordtail. Oh, this music.
Not bad.
They've really done well. Roger Sepith. Hello, you're a new fishy, aren't you? Yeah! What do we got? What do we got?
This is a big one.
The Gladiator. Alright, let's see what you got. The Fighter's Badge. Part of a set. I'll take one. Oh, Emir, never did I expect to stumble upon such a lovely place. With food delicious and the hot springs sublime. The fishing spot is a mere 5 minutes from the tavern. Truly a fisherman's paradise. You may not think it from looking at her, but Annabelle is a noble woman. Alright, so we got our fishing rod back. The chapel. We need to go to a house still. Alright, let's do that. Hey there, buddy. Luke! Rean! You're up. Hey, Luke. Sorry for worrying you. But as you can see, I'm perfectly fine now. Oh, sure? You always say you're fine, even when you're not. Ah, he knows Rean well. There's at least for some medicine if you need it. Ah, well, I do feel a little dizzy. It's probably from sleeping too much, though. I mean, I slept inside the Divine Night for a whole month and all. Yeah, talk about getting your beauty sleep. With the Divine Night since you came back, it still blows my mind that it actually exists. Eh, whatever. Well, so much for your mind being blown. Seem happy? Alright. Sounds good in theory. It's just what this job is. Think about it. This cable cross what connects Emir to the rest of the country. The Alliance first could be trolling down the base of the mountain. Using as little as possible so they don't catch on that Her Highness is here. Interesting. You saw all your energy back, Rean. Just focus on getting back to your old self now, okay? Alright. Down the mountain even in winter. We couldn't really do that now. Alright. Shovels. Oh! My, if it is Rean, I didn't know you were up and about. Not hurt or anything, are you? Come here, sweetie. Let me get a better look at you. I'm all right, all right. Father, Bernard looked at me and said I'm fine. Oh, what if he says so? You look like he used to come home covered in bruises after playing out in the snow. Can't be too careful now. Nothing dangerous happened since you left, at least. Living in a remote mountain village has its advantages. But then again, there's been no shortage of surprises. First, Her Highness comes to say, now we have that talking cat. Then there's a civil war. A giant robot. I think Warfare come back. Don't you think that Elise has grown to a lovely young lady now? Yes? She seems a lot more of an adult these days, doesn't she? I guess she has gotten taller, cheekier too. She might find herself interested in boys, if you know what I mean. Oh, I know. I've got no intention of letting anyone who doesn't meet with my approval near her. No, I feel sorry for Rean, Masha. Why? Why? I guess you had some Masha. Poor Elise. Yeah, give him a hint. It's terrible. But it's just the kind of trope you would expect. Alright, let's take a little break here, then we'll chat to Old Man Gizmo. And we'll continue to play. Oh, good times are being had. See you everybody soon.